Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV as we are playing with Great Britain. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and hop on into it today. And one of the first things that we're going to do, we already get this guy moving over here, right? Yeah. One of the first things we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and deal with the African colonies here. Kind of been waffling on this, trying to pick what the best option would be and kind of basing it off what you guys are saying as well, and whether we should create a trade company here in Africa. And what I decided to do is I think we're going to leave South Africa as a crown colony and then have this colony here in Angola is going to be our trade company. And the reason for that is I'm pretty positive we're going to dominate trade in the Cape of Good Hope. We already have 33% and we only have a couple colonies here. Once we take all this here, yeah, I imagine we're not going to have any trouble controlling the trade that goes through here. And it doesn't matter anyway because there's only one place it can go if you're pushing it out, which we don't even have a guy pushing it out at the moment, a merchant. But yeah, once we do, I mean, there's no competition. It's either stays here or it goes out. So you have, I think this is all part of the Cape of Good Hope. It looks like it is. So we might have to compete with some of the African tribes, but they're not going to be able to compete with our trade power. So I don't think it's going to be a problem. Here, on the other hand, where it can split off multiple directions, you can see we don't have very much trade power. We have 19%. So I think this would be a great place to do a colony, especially if we end up conquering the Congo provinces here. I don't know that we would. Some of these look kind of tasty, like I might want to take a bite out of these two, but the rest of them are jungle, which I prefer not to take if I can avoid it. So yeah, let's just make this one into a trade colony, guys. I think that'd be wise. So we're gonna go and assign this province to the trade company, and as you guys can see here, here's the benefits of doing so. So local trade power is plus 100%. Local tax modifier is negative 100%. So you don't get any taxes there. You can't convert them at all, but you know what? Maybe we want to convert them first. I didn't realize it affected conversion rate as well, but we won't be able to do that until we make them into a state. Okay, I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's convert them first. So we are gonna go ahead and make these into states then. It's such a bummer though, that if we do this, yeah. All right, well, we're gonna do this for right now, but we won't be able to actually core them where we can convert them. Not yet anyway, but we'll go ahead and make these guys in a state. We know we're gonna keep them as a state, so that's fine. So let's make them into a state. And can I convert anybody just yet? No. All right, yeah, we can't convert them until we get the state cores. Okay, that does mean that we don't have enough seats in Parliament. Wasn't that a damn shame? Let's see if we can't fix that. All right, so what we want to do is, I think, give some to France. Give some more into maybe the Normandy area. Does Calais have a, hold up. Do they have a seat? No, they're controlled by the clergy, so that is not an option. Okay, can't give them a seat. We could give one here in Brittany. Brittany doesn't have representation yet. Yeah, let's do it in Brittany, I think. I think that'd be a good option. Let's just do the one with the highest development, which would be right here. So let's go and give them a seat in Parliament. There we go, Brittany. You now have representation. You are welcome. Corruption's grown. Right now, we're kind of in a crappy position. Our country is. We're in a very shitty position, honestly. We do need to, I think we have these guys. No, they're not drilling. Is anybody drilling? Yeah, nobody's drilling. That's good, because that costs more money, and we are broke. Don't have any of those CBs against France anymore. And our royal marriage has ended. It's okay. We'll go ahead and reestablish it. But yeah, we're in like a really shitty position right now. We're not making any money. Overextension's high. We have a new heir to the throne, and he looks badass. Oh wow, look at that. Do we need a George in our life? I feel like we haven't had enough Henrys, honestly. Yeah, I kind of feel like we haven't had enough Henrys. I could just write it in, but it'd actually be quicker to do this unless I just can't get a Henry. What's up with all the Adolphuses? I mean, Adolphus? Really? There was not a single English monarch named Adolphus in the early modern period. That's weird. I get the Richard and the William, sure, and George, of course, makes perfect sense. God damn it. And the reason why I said it was going to be quicker is because I currently have my WASD keys set to be able to move around on the map. Oops, if I can spell right. I have to like turn them off, and that's like extra clicks, and I'm lazy. All right, so this is gonna be Henry. I don't know which Henry it'll be. I don't know where we're at. Have we had any Henrys yet? Besides the one we started with, Henry VI. I don't know. So he's gonna be either Henry VII or Henry VIII. And he's really, really good. 454, not bad at all. He's 0 years old. So, and our monarch's pretty young. So he'll probably come to reign, I don't know, maybe 20s, 30s. We'll see. Two of a kind. So Queen Consort Maria's friend becomes an advisor at court. That is not bad, and it's 50% cheaper. Or we can just get the admin power. Well, let's see who we currently have in that position right now. We actually have. Okay. Yeah, and I don't think he's cheaper right now, so we could actually save ourselves a ton of money if we got this guy. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and hire him. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's a lady. Or, wait a minute. It says the name is Matthew Gilbert. I thought the silver here, and that looks like a lady. I'm pretty sure the silver means it's a lady. So despite her name being Matthew Gilbert, this is actually a lady. Let's go ahead and hire her. Maybe she's pretending to be a man so she can get the job. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is there. But yeah, with the silver around the advisor, those are the lady advisors. Maybe they were never programmed to use female names from the files. I don't know. Exploration has been finished, and we did have that revolt that we were expecting. It's one of the revolts we needed to defend against. Let's go ahead and get this guy going on another mission, and then we'll deal with that rebellion. And just see where we want... Oh yeah, that's right. We aren't doing that. We're not protecting trade. We're exploring. Okay. So, we don't want to go after coast. We could do the South China Sea or the South Indian Sea. All this will be uncovering. I wonder if we could circumnavigate the globe yet. I'm not entirely sure. But let's go ahead and continue uncovering these. So we will do the South Indian Sea. Go ahead and get that mission done, my friend. And remember, we're saving our admin power. I don't remember what we're saving it for, but we are saving it. I think it was for... Let me just double check here. Was it for... Yeah, I think we wanted to get it because... Yeah, it's 489. That's not that bad. That's what we're going to save for. We're going to save to get that, guys. Before we spend the admin power on coring, which is kind of a bummer because we're overextended right now, so it'd probably be beneficial for us to... Yeah, so we're also getting corruption. We got a lot of issues being caused because of these lands that I didn't really want. Oh, yes, I completely forgot about the goddamn rebels. Fuck. We could have stopped them. Maybe we couldn't have. That's 45,000 men. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we would need both of these armies here to take care of them. And we don't really have leaders over here. I think all of our leaders died. All right, well, I'm not going to hire another leader when we have Robert Napier over here. So let's see what provinces we want to attack from, which would be that one right there. That's where we're going to attack from. Let's go and get the other units moving over there, because clearly not going to be able to do it by ourselves. It sucks that he took Paris. Yeah, that's a real bummer. There's going to be more separatism there. I see that we have a colonist that we're not using, but we can't really start another colony because we're poor. So what I'm going to then do is see which colony does not have... Okay, it's Bermuda. Doesn't currently have one. Let me just see where else we don't have a colonist, because clearly there's places that need a colonist. So let's just send them to Bermuda. And that'll be our last colonist. So that we can start any new colonies and increase our problems. It's going to go up to speed 4. We're not really doing anything. I don't know why I was at speed 3 this whole time. Alright, so we can now go ahead and attack. Whew. Yeah, these numbers are terrible. Alright, well, what does their leader look like? Oh, they don't have a leader. Alright, so we'll have that bonus. Yeah, we did pretty good. Alright, excellent. We got a new trade good as well. Slaves. Alright, we're exporting more slaves. Let's go ahead and get... And we're getting that trade in tobacco bonus. Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and move these guys back to their locations. And do we have any more rebellions happening anytime soon? Yes, we do. Except, wait a minute. Huh. Why are they going to rebel? This is my colony. Alright, well that's a damn shame, because you know what, guys? We don't have... Huh. Alright, yeah. It looks like there is some unrest here. Why? Why is there unrest? The intolerance is a problem. Alright, so we've got some issues here. So maybe what we might want to do... is enact an edict. It's going to cost us some money, but we need to do something. And I'm just going to see if there's anything we can do here about unrest. We do not have an unrest one. All right, well, that's a shame. Yeah. All right, so we're not going to be able to do that. What could we do? Autonomy is already pretty high. Yeah, it's just just unrest issues. I don't know why. Oh, the overextension is what's kicking our ass. All right. Damn it. I was really trying to get that tech, guys, but I really feel like the overextension is getting so bad we might not be able to handle this. Look at all these provinces we still have to core, guys. So what I think we're going to do is let's core the provinces that will become states. These are really easy here, so let's go ahead and do all these. It's such a bummer that that's the way we have to do this. But that should drastically decrease our overextension, and I kind of screwed us over when I made those into states, I think, because that caused the overextension to get really bad. That will allow us to now convert them, but of course, that only causes further problems down there. So what we're going to need to do is, do we have... God, we don't have any money, though. We were so broke. As I predicted here in the beginning of the episode, we're going to have some issues, guys. We're going to have some financial issues. So what I think we'll do... that causes more financial issues, though, because I got to bring my fleet out. Damn it. The money, guys. The money. All right, we're going to have to unmothball these guys. I think we're just going to have to take a loan. I don't think there's any way around it. There's not really anything I do here. The burghers hate us. Clergy don't. Yeah, they just can't do anything with them. I think we're going to have to send some troops down to Africa, because clearly there's going to be a rebellion, or we could just use our military power to harsh treat them. You know, let's do that for right now. We've got to get out of this financial situation here. So let's go ahead and reduce our army maintenance and try and use this as a way to get out of it. Try and build up some revenue here. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing any further colonies until we get one of these done. Brittany has embraced the printing press. Okay. Is there anything else that I can do here? Not really. Nothing to fix the problem right now. Native assimilation. Oh, nice. There we go. Got 100 extra population there. Should help us colonize it a little bit quicker. And we have lost Henry Cornwallis. I believe Cornwallis, and I just had him sitting over here, by the way, wasting him. Maybe not. Huh, who was Cornwallis then? I thought... Okay, well, whatever. I guess that's fine. So we need to get this guy moving. We're wasting time here. So let's go ahead and have him move all the way across here. I need to just watch him. Pay attention to him. Make sure that we don't waste him at all any further than we already have. Continue seeing what we can find here in America. Obviously, we know what we're going to find. But we won't be able to colonize any of this until we uncover it. I really want to send this guy to Africa, honestly, because South Africa, we have some provinces that we have not uncovered, so therefore I can't colonize yet. I really think you should be able to see any provinces that are next to your colonies. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you can't see them. More native assimilation, excellent. So slowly getting these done. And yeah, we're just really going to focus on colonizing right now, trying to get our money right. You know, since we're kind of in a shitty situation, honestly. We'll probably be using military power to force these guys to remain as part of our country. We can start a golden era. Yeah, that's right. We knew about that. And we decided we were going to wait for for the age of absolutism or the age of revolutions. I think it'd be better. Saving it for then. So I don't think there's any of these that we want. No, not really. So let's just do the blockade impact on siege. And we're not going to be conquering any more countries until after we get some of these situations dealt with that we're currently trying to fix. So we're going to go this way and this way. And then I'm noticing that diplo power is a little bit high and needs to be spent. And we have high naval attrition for these guys here. They're stuck. What the fuck, man? Why are you guys... Sometimes I wonder what goes on with these ships when they're on these missions. Like, they're not supposed to take any attrition when they're on the mission, and I don't think they do. But then they finish the mission, and then they just sit there and take attrition. It doesn't make any damn sense. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know why they do that. It's really weird. I've been noticing it a lot, though. And you end up losing the ships. Like, I'd be shocked if we actually get that ship back home and able to repair him. Or I should say over to South Africa rather than back home. So our corruption is increasing. Let's go ahead and fund corruption. Whatever this is, rooting out corruption. We're going to fund it. I know it's expensive, guys, but corruption has its own issues. So let's just go ahead and slowly tick it down. I guess we have the money. Let's tick it down. And look at how much money we have to invest towards this. This is ridiculous. It's a lot. Because of how high our overextension is. And of course, religious unity causes corruption too. I don't know why that is, but I'm sure some people could think of some logic for it. Let's go ahead and start converting these guys. Yeah, as I said, we're not going to be able to save our admin power up. Overextension is too much of an issue right now. There's something I was going to do. Now I don't remember what it was. Oh yes, our diplo power. We need to spend it. All right, so what we're going to spend it on is I just want to take a look at how far away we are from being able to get. Oh, we're quite a distance. So I think the only thing that would make sense is to convert cultures or to increase development, which is always an option as well, increasing base production here. We could do one uptick of that, base production in London. I also like increasing some of my other places as well. But yeah, we're going to use the one of the map modes, whatever map mode this is that I clicked on here. I think it's trade value. We're going to use this one to determine where we want to build up. Obviously, London is the best place, which is where we've been building up. And then we have these 3 provinces here that also have some good trade value. This is, of course, the cloth. We have the glass, and then we have more cloth. All right, well, let's do the cloth here in Essex. Build that up a bit. And then I guess we'll continue. We want to get London up a bit higher. And then we'll do some more glass here. And then right here as well. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and work on converting some cultures, which is right here. We are going to want to convert cultures that take the least amount of time, which is going to be our colonial ones. In fact, we should probably be converting the countries or the provinces here. Clearly that's not an option. They must already be our culture. All right, so let's go and do all the quick ones. And how much are we spending so far? Doing all right. This is not really all that expensive. Oh, that's their cost. That's not their time. My bad. I wasn't realizing that was the... I was thinking that was how long it took. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it based on cost. I guess that's good as well. And let me just see if there's any other... I would really like to increase it over here. It looks like these are all French. Okay. All right, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do the Norwegian province here. And I don't know. I feel that you can't convert Cornwall, right? You gotta leave Cornwall. So we're gonna leave Cornwall as Welsh. Well, you know, I don't really want to convert all the Welsh ones yet. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense doing that. In fact, let's go ahead and take all the Welsh ones back. And it'd make more sense to do these cultures that we do not accept. And is there any other ones that no, there's not. All right, so yeah, let's do all these first. Makes far more sense. We're just gonna convert a lot of these. Do we want to change the Irish away? Let's wait to do the Irish as well, because I might end up accepting them once we get more provinces. I don't know. We are going to get rid of all the Highlander, though. They need to be English. And that will work for right now. That'll get our diplo power spent so that we can make sure that we don't get too much of that stacked up here. So we have gotten the expansionist trait with Maximilian first, which is excellent, is these are 2 good, very good personality modifiers here. So Maximilian is excellent. That global settler increase is really going to help us build up our colonies so that we can continue to expand, because right now we're kind of stuck because of money issues. We've got a lot of money issues. How come I cannot convert anybody else? Oh, that's the one that converted by our friend. All right, awesome. By our Reformation Center. So a shared interest. 80% chance of 100 admin power, or a 20% chance of Maximilian first gaining 1 admin ability. Well, he's currently at 3, so let's see what happens here. It looks like we must have got the admin power because, yeah, he's still sitting at the same rating there. All right, so let's go and core up some more of our province with that power that we got, that additional power. Try and fix these problems we're having. Good God, a lot of issues. Another conversion has been successful. Excellent. That's the one we were doing with our own man. So why can we not do this one? Is it really that bad? You cannot send a missionary colony. However, unless the province belongs to a trade company region, a colonist will convert the... Okay, let's convert this one here. I'm going to take about 25 months, so it's going to be a while. Still stacking up the money, but I am noticing that the rebellions are getting much closer to happening, and there we go. The internal conflicts. We knew this was going to happen because there's nothing we could do about it, guys. Essentially, it was being ticked up because of our lack of religious unity. I really think that the game puts too much emphasis on every single one of your provinces having to be like, if it's not 100% religious unity, you can get this internal conflicts. Which I think is a massive penalty for not having a couple provinces. And those provinces can be like, you know, somewhere super far away from your homeland. So I just don't understand why, like, if I have a colony that is not my religion, why that would cause my entire country to have internal conflicts. It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. We'll deal with it, which does mean we need to pay our army now because we have rebellions. We're going to have more rebellions, which means we're going to be broke. We're going to start having money trouble. Luckily, we started stacking up that money and not spending it. That's what I was doing that for, guys, because I knew that we were going to have rebellion troubles, but I didn't know that it was going to be because of this event, though. So that's unfortunate. Let's see how much it's going to cost to increase our stability. We need a lot. I'm going to take a wild guess that this increased, stability cost. It did. Okay. So the conflict ends when fewer rebel-controlled provinces won, fewer rebel armies in one, unrest is lower than 1, and stability at least 1. Okay, so we're going to be in this for a while, guys. I'll tell you that right now. And famine strikes Great Britain because it all hits you at the same time. We're just going to have to take the starvation. We cannot, we cannot do this right now. It's far too expensive. Yeah, that is extremely expensive just for that -1 unrest. We'll just have to deal with it. We do have a colony that just became self-sustaining, so that's good. I am going to continue using my colonist. We'll always have 4 colonies going, I suppose. Where are our current colonists? We got Bermuda. Okay, so we are colonizing here in New Haven. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build one down in South Africa. We're going to do, since we can't do our neighboring province here, we'll have to do this one. There's really no other options. So let's get a colonist going over there. Currently these guys are repaired, so it's going to send them back out, and hopefully they don't have another issue. Oh, their guy died. Oh, was that the guy that died? Okay, that makes perfect sense. So I was wondering who that guy was that died. I was thinking it was a general, but it was an admiral. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So we're going to want to get another explorer. So let's go ahead and do that. This is Guy Clarence, and we want to send him on another exploration mission. So that's how that got messed up. Well, I have been experiencing issues with this, guys. So it wasn't just made up. I have been experiencing issues where they get stuck out in the sea and stuff every once in a while. But in that particular instance, it was just because our explorer died. Oh yes, we need to deal with all these rebellions. So let's go ahead. We don't really have any, we're going to have to put a fortress up there. And then we're going to use this army here to attack them from a province that isn't going to get any penalties. Not going to be Hull or Derby. Okay, it doesn't look like there is one. Unless, oh wait. It feels like there's one right there. All right, awesome. Let's go and move them over there. And then with this rebellion here, let's just go ahead and have this guy take that fort while our other guy over here, Robert Napier, will come here. And let me just take a look where we can safely attack from. If anywhere, it doesn't look like there is anywhere you can safely attack from without getting the river penalty. That's fine. Let's go and move our army over here. If they attack us, which they're going to want to continue expanding. If they attack us, then, they'll get the river penalty. A lot of stuff happening over here. So we have unrest among the peasants. So we can restrict serfdom and get us some noble regiments rising up. No matter what, we're going to have a rebellion. Peasants are easier to defeat than nobles, though. Restricting serfdom would decrease unrest, but would get less manpower. Or we can increase unrest to get more manpower. Well, we got a lot of manpower right now. How long does this last? Is this forever? Huh. Or is this just part of that event? It could just be part of the event. I hate getting... Yeah, I don't like that idea. Let's enforce serfdom then. We'll just take the unrest. It's fine. Friends in need. All right, so this will cost us military power, but Portugal will like us more. Or we can ruin our opinion with Portugal and get broken promises. All right, we'll give them a little bit of military power, whatever the hell the deal is with that. So they are going to attack us over here. Let me see their general. He's a 2-2. Our general's a 1-2, so they're going to get a benefit there, but it'll be offset by the fact that we have the river bonus. We also have the woods, so we get some nice bonuses there. I don't think we're going to need our army. I could be wrong. Ooh, things are happening too quick. Okay, our colony's done. Rebel successful. We won the battle, though. Leader gained a siege specialist trait. Clearly, I need to slow this down just a bit, because that happened really, really quick, and then the event happened, which I hate when that happens, because then you pause it, and the event pops up, so you end up unpausing it since the event paused it. You can turn that ability off so that events no longer pause it, which I almost want to, because it's my natural reaction to pause the game as soon as events pop up. So yeah, we got the siege ability, so that's nice. Rebels are successful taking another province. Okay, what we're going to do, send this guy over here. This guy will continue to take that. There's more rebellions over there. Let's go ahead and attack here. Oh, he moved. Damn it. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention because we're letting the time fly by a little bit too fast. So let's go ahead and, which province is that? Let's go and attack from right over here. Hopefully they don't move before then. And we'll see if we can't. Let's just get another leader. We only have one general right now. So let's get one more. Sure, we'll do George William Churchill. And he has really good shock. Let's go and assign him to this army here. And then we'll have him come deal with this rebellion. And overall, is there anything we can do about our fortifications? We have an extra fort here that we must have got. Let's just destroy this fort. We don't need this. Anjou covers it and covers most of the provinces it covers. It looks like it covers 2 that Anjou does not. But it's not a big deal, and it's not worth paying for these. We've got to do something about our money situation, guys. The money is bad right now. Really, really bad. And I almost want to just stop paying for all my forts. I don't think anybody's going to attack us. And we'll just deal with rebels if we have to. If they take the forts, they take the forts. But we are broke. We're not broke. I mean, we have 400 ducats, but we're losing like a ton of money right now. So, it doesn't make sense to pay for all these. Alright, so over here the continent is done. We've dealt with it, and now it's just this here. We need to go ahead and attack over here. Get these guys defeated. And we have gotten our province back. Excellent. Let's go and send them back home. And we have finished that battle where we won. And it was definitely a very good win. What we need to do is destroy this army before we attempt to take any of these provinces back. And let me just see if there is no river penalties here, so it doesn't matter how we attack them. Let's just attack them. They're a rather small army. But can we get them over to them before they take this province? I don't know. We'll just have to see. Trade League has been disbanded. Venice and all of their issues. We think we're having issues. Venice is the one having all the damn issues. It looks like we should have some spare colonists sitting around, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and colonize a few more provinces. I would like to continue colonizing over here. So let's send one colonist here. I'm just trying to see where the best location would be. Frankly, this would probably be the best location. We have to deal with that tribe, though. Actually, 14 development right there. That's not bad at all. Let's do this one. So we'll send a colonist there. And then with the other colonist, do we have one, like, moving or something? Yeah, we still have one moving over here. We have not colonized right there yet. The other colonists we're going to go ahead and send over here. I want to really get control of all South Africa as quickly as possible. And I don't see any other locations here that I feel like we have to colonize. So let's just go ahead and colonize that one there. And is there anything else I need to be aware of? We have too many military leaders. Wasn't that a bitch? All right, let's go over here and see if we can't get this done. Get these guys destroyed. There we go. All right, so now this guy's job, our friend George William Churchill, is to take back all these provinces that we lost control of. Which one can I make into a state? Oh, this one. I don't really want to. I'd prefer not to. That would be an expensive state, right? Wouldn't it? You'd think it would be. It's saying it won't. Cost us 0.3 and we'll increase our income. All right, well, whatever, make it in state, sure. Why not? So that does cause more problems, though, with our overextension. Let's go and make that one, and that'll fix it a little bit. Or maybe it doesn't. 93%. All right, let's do this one here. This is not bad. It's getting better, guys. The situation's getting better. And we have gotten... we have infiltrated Aragon. So we have a bit of a spy network here. So let's go ahead and make use of it, though I don't know that there's much we can do yet when it comes to covert actions. Let's go ahead and build the spy net. All right, we don't actually need to build it. My bad. We just slander their merchants. Slander them. So we're going to slander this guy. Where are we currently building up our spy network? Right over here. Okay, that's right, because we're wanting to get... I don't know what we're wanting to do here. I think we were just building it up so that we could take their forts a little bit quicker. Let's build up in France. Just continue to pick on France and bully them. And we have 2 more provinces that we need to core, and they're quite expensive. Jesus Christ, they're expensive. Yeah. All right, so that's a shame. Great Britain occupied Somerset. Let's go and take Devon. And it looks like we're getting a little bit of help from our Irish puppet, or vassal, excuse me. Always want to call them puppets. I'm still in Hearts of Iron 4 mode, even though we haven't played Hearts of Iron 4 in a while. An update on my car, guys. If you have been following along on the car story of us having issues with the people we have set to fix our vehicle, I actually ended up getting a little bonus for ourselves. If you cause enough trouble, which I tend to do if somebody's fucking me over. When people screw me over, I tend to start making a ruckus about it. I get really irritated, and I feel like I need to be paid back for, being screwed over. Let me just pick something here real quick. Do we want to do... Let's see where we've currently explored. We want to go back over this way, continue exploring this area so that we can do the circumnavigation. I don't want any of these coastal provinces. We do want sea. Don't want the South China Sea. I prefer to go down this way. Southwest Pacific, American East Coast, Pacific South America. Let's do... I guess it would be Southwest Pacific. I think that makes the most sense. Do that one first. So we'll go out there and colonize again. Stability is still low. That's right. We should be increasing our stability rather than coring. My bad. Completely forgot we were sitting at -2. But yeah, I ended up, I was on the phone for hours. And you talk to the right people, and you get shit done. And now they're agreeing to pay for all of our rental expenses for our rental car. So that's really, really nice, because that was costing us... It's not a lot of money, guys. It's like $30 a day, but $30 a day stacks up over a month. That gets high, and I shouldn't have to pay it anyway when it should have been done. We're just gonna let the rebellions happen, guys, because if we're gonna pay for our troops as we are, we might as well deal with all these massive amount of rebellions, and it doesn't matter anyway. They're gonna tick up so high that we're just gonna sink military power into it, so it doesn't make any sense. We did get a local tax modifier. We got the rains have helped us out. We need a lot of admin power to be able to tick stability up, which is just a damn shame. These events, like our country, I'm not gonna say our country didn't have any stability issues. Damn it, another fucking rebel up here. All right, so let's go ahead and deal with these guys, and they're too large. Does he have a leader? He does not. I'm just gonna hope to defeat him. Hills. Okay, so we definitely don't want a river penalty if we can avoid it then. It seems there is no river penalties here, no matter where we attack from. Okay, so that's great. Let's just go ahead and get over there now and see if we can't destroy him. Nah, we won't be able to destroy him before he takes the province. Well, that's a shame, because that's going to increase separatism. But, what you're going to do? It's a very large country, and we have one army here to deal with all the rebellions. So yeah, there's 10 more years of separatism. But yeah, I'm not going to say that our country wasn't in a shitty position, guys. And we did change the culture of some provinces, nice. But was it so bad that we should have these massive issues? I don't think so. I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense. So we are outnumbered here. However, they didn't have a leader, and we have a really good one, or at least during the shock phase we do. So yeah, I think we'll easily defeat this army. Maybe not so easily. It looks like the fight went a little bit longer than expected. We took a lot of casualties. Let's go and take that province back. And we're going to take this up to 4. I think we need like 200 admin or something like that to increase stability, which is just ridiculous. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we need 197. That's pretty bad overall. And another revolt. Okay, this is a small army. So let's just attack them as quickly as we can so that we can maybe take them before they take that province. And then what else can we do here? with this event. Our colony has been struck by Roman fever. So essentially, we have to decide how bad of a penalty we want. So with the send someone to organize a response, then the local settlement increase won't tick down as bad. So let's just go with this one. We'll give the admin power, although I know that we're short admin power, guys. It's just these events just fly. Every time you have any kind of a situation going on where you're short power, then the random events always seem to throw lots of negative stuff at you, from what I've experienced. A royal influence. Tell me this is something good. I know that you do also get a lot of events when you have the disaster going, the internal conflicts disaster. As you see, we have eliminated the rebels now. We just need to get stability at least 1. Now, getting unrest up to 1, is that like total country unrest? I mean, is that even going to be possible? Like, what kind of modifiers do we have right now that are increasing unrest? I have no idea if we're going to be able to get the government unrest, and I wish there was a way to kind of see that. Maybe here. Would it be under U for unrest? I'm not entirely sure. Or would it be national unrest? I have no idea. A national unrest. We're at 5.91. Well, it's going to be incredibly difficult to do when you're getting... yeah, okay, you're not getting anything from the event. Never mind. All right, so if we can just get our stability up and overextension fixed, we should be able to get rid of this damn event, this disaster. So let's take a look at what we want to do here. We don't want anybody changing to Catholic. That would not be desirable. Oh, it doesn't look like we can stop that. Oh, well, aren't we working on converting that province? Didn't we just convert them or something like that? Let me just see here. Isn't that right down here? Am I not mistaken? Yeah. Oh, we're currently converting their culture. They are Protestant, though. Well, that's a goddamn shame. So, yeah. Now we're going to have to deal with this. So she must be publicly announce her old faith. I guess we're going to do this so that we can get that missionary strength and then hopefully reconvert them once we get a missionary available. And we happen to get one now. All right, can we convert it now? We cannot. Why? Oh, because we're changing the culture. All right, well, let's go and convert this one instead. Yeah, just a lot of negative events popping up. I wonder if the disaster is partly responsible for that. I know that all these revolts, are the disaster is helping with that as well. And also our massive unrest right now. And as you can see, we have a lot of rebellion problems. We'll go ahead and deal with those in a second. Let's go and get the colonists sent out and get them exploring the Indian Ocean. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's right. We're doing the Southeast Pacific. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to get him going over there. Explore some of those regions. We have Sir Francis Walsingham. He's an excellent minister. He's going to gain us 25 administrative power, 1 innovativeness, and then we're going to get the English Protestant spy master. He's going to join our court, and he's really not that useful besides the fact that he's cheaper to employ. What are we currently getting from our... Nah, I'm not giving up the trade efficiency. Sorry. And I think, in fact... he might be cheaper to employ anyway. Yeah, we already have a cheaper one. All right, so that's fine. Military power is stacking up, so we don't really need to do anything with this guy. What could we spend our military power on? I'm fine with defending against all these rebellions. I think it's about time for us to just deal with them. Let's go ahead and deal with the 2 rebellions that popped up. I know that we have one right there in Ireland. Where was the other one? Don't tell me it was in Africa, because we don't have any troops over here. Let me just see where the rebellion was. Maybe there was just 1 rebellion. I thought there's 2. All right, well, whatever. Let's just go ahead. I guess maybe it's over here. No, it's not in our colonies anywhere. All right, well, good. I'm fine. I thought I saw 2 rebellions pop up, but it looks like just 1, unless it attacked our army or something like that. So let's go ahead and bring our troops over here. In fact, we won't be able to do this without the transport ships. God damn it. All right, what we'll do, because it'll cost more money to unmothball those guys than I think would be worth it. So instead, let's just go ahead and ask for military access. We don't have any diplomats to send. All right, what is this guy currently doing? I think he's supposed to be increasing opinion with somebody, our own subjects. All right, well, we don't need to do that right now. Let's instead get access. There we go, and then we'll just attack. All right, so we gained another core province. That's excellent. and we can easily make that a core. We're at overextension of 80% right now. All right, so wasn't it at 93 before? Yeah, it feels like that has actually gotten worse than it was before. And I'm not entirely sure how that happened. We have finished up that rebellion there. Knock that out. We just need to go ahead and take that province back. And then we need to... And we just need to hold on to that admin power. I'm not going to get either one of these really expensive ones until after we have increased stability, because we're still at -2. And we can invest in a technology, which I think we're going to do because we don't really have anything else to do with this power here. And it looks like it would also give us innovativeness, so it makes sense. We have taken back our province. Let's go ahead and move these guys back home so we can get rid of that axis. And we also need to change up our units here. I think it's the cavalry unit. Yes, there we go. All right, excellent. So taking care of that. And yeah, just problems, man. It's just one of those episodes where you just got to deal with all the issues that you have. And Ulster has now adopted the printing press. Okay, how have we adopted the printing press? I don't think we have. I don't know. I clicked on that. I don't actually know where we're at here. And we just take a look. It would be 908. 883 now to get the printing press. As you can see, a lot of our country has adopted it, and it's really just the provinces outside of England, really. Some French provinces in Wales, Ireland, and Scotland all need to adopt it. Get another core province, that's excellent. A couple more core provinces, so that should increase our issues here, or decrease our issues here. Overextension is now 60%. Okay, so it's lower. Oh yes, that's right. We were at 93%, then we went to 80, and now we're at 60. Got it. So we're ticking that down. Overextension was incredibly high, so that's a large reason why we're getting so much unrest here. So we're slowly getting that fixed. Anatomical theater. I guess this will be the last thing that we're going to do here. And we are going to do this one. And then we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys, though we could end it on increasing our stability finally. There we go. We're at -1. So we're slowly getting the problems fixed. We still got a lot of rebellions that we're going to have to deal with and fight. And we're still losing money every turn as well, every tick of the month. And let me just take a look at our financial situation. We're slowly getting corruption paid down. It's really not that high. Once corruption's all the way down and we're not spending 18.79 ducats per month on it, you're going to see this get a lot better. And we still have to maintain our armies because of all the rebellions. So yeah, this is just a province dealing with unrest, essentially. A little bit of colonization, a little bit of exploration. But yeah, it's just unrest, guys. We're not going to be able to attack anybody or do anything until we deal with it. And then the next attack that we do would likely be in Ireland again. I think we'll probably conquer some stuff in Ireland here. We've already moved our army, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel military access here. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and thanks for watching, guys.